My water just broke. I was just sitting on the couch and then it just broke. And then I ran to the bathroom because I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening?
All right, guys, I was just sitting down over on a bench. I had been going on a walk, was sitting on a bench. Morgan calls me and says my water just broke. So I'm getting in my car. Things are going down. Morgan's water broke 10 minutes ago. She just talked with her midwife. Now she's calling her mom.
So I just talked to my midwife on the phone and she said, she asked if I was having contractions. I said, not really, not anything consistent. And she said, all right, well, the best thing that you can do right now is just get rest. She said you should start having contractions within the next, like, she said 12 hours. But she said it could happen sooner, obviously, but that it should happen for sure within 12 to 24 hours.
Wow.
Which is way longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting over.
Come on over, Tina. She's on the toilet, you guys. That's why I'm not showing you.
I'm just sitting here on the toilet and things keep leaking out of me.
It seems like it's happening. I mean, it's obviously happening.
Definitely happening within the next 24 hours. We will have a baby here.
Morgan, when you called me, your voice was crazy. Like, it was like a mixture, I feel like, of fear and excitement.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, I could tell, like, I could sense some,
Scary.
like, it was weird hearing you when you said my water broke.
I was like standing over the toilet leaking water. And I was like, my water broke.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was such a crazy feeling. And I don't like, what does that mean? So you said your midwife said it could happen literally here very soon, or it could be 12
to 24 hours. She said if it doesn't happen by like if I don't start having contractions and whatnot by morning, that we'll talk about like home induction.
It feels so surreal to think like that you could sleep tonight.
I know,
like
there's no way.
If contractions don't start coming really hard, it's like, all right, well, good night, Morgan, and you just go to sleep.
I mean,
that's
it's
crazy.
So hard because I know I need the rest, but
yeah,
I'm also really excited.
I'm excited too. Like literally, we could have our baby in our arms anytime. So I guess it's still the water broke. Like that's a very iconic moment, and
yeah, and it definitely was like a movie.
Tell us about it. Tell us. We want these details. Assuming, give us any details other than poop related stuff, if you don't mind.
I was laying on the couch and then I was like, oh, I just want to sit up. And I sat up and was like, maybe I'll go see if I need a pee or something. And then warm liquid just started coming out of me and I was like,
so there wasn't.
Am I peeing my pants right now?
I've always envisioned kind of like an exploding sensation or like popping sensation.
No, it wasn't that, but like it was coming out pretty stinking. Like I was like, am I peeing myself right now? I was like, no, I'm not peeing myself. I haven't peed myself once my entire pregnancy. And I was like, and I know the feeling, the sensation / relief you get when you pee. That was not this. So I like got up and went to the bathroom and pulled down my pants and just stood over the toilet and like water just started leaking out. It was clear as day. I was like sniffing it.
Was it literally just like water mixed with maybe some
water,
bodily stuff?
Yes. I gotta call Carl and tell her.
Is it happening?
So my water broke.
Oh my gosh, okay, do I need to come? Am I coming?
So I'm not having, I called my midwife and I'm not having like intense or like consistent contractions yet.
Okay.
And so she told me like just to keep my eye out for that and then like we'll know it's like really starting. She said it could happen. I mean, I could start having consistent contractions any minute or it could take up to 12 to 24 hours.
Let me know when you feel like it's getting more consistent or just, whatever. I would literally come right now if it makes you feel better just to have someone there. Whatever you need.
Thank you.
Wait, can I say a prayer?
Yes, please.
Okay. Dear Jesus, we just Oh my gosh, you've been so good. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, Morgan is saying that she is having contractions. So it is now about an hour after the water broke. That's a good sign. I read something just now that said that 75% of women deliver the baby within 24 hours after the water breaks. So that's what we're hoping for.
Hey, you guys. I'm holding the camera and bouncing, so just bear with me. Hope it doesn't make you nauseous. It's been about 16 hours since my water broke. Still nothing. No real consistent contractions. 'Tis why I'm bouncing / doing circles on my ball. My midwife is coming over in a few hours to just check up on me and baby. He's still very active and moving a lot. I'm still leaking a good amount of fluid. I'm in diapers these days. She said, like, she's very positive, just feels very good that I will be in labor by the 24-hour mark. But that if I'm not, that she suggests me going to sleep, waking up in the morning, and taking a good amount of castor oil. She was like, it is gonna make you go diarrhea. I was like, well, nothing new there. And she's like, and it might make you throw up. And I was like, great, we love that. I've already pumped, it didn't do anything. I'm just having to trust the Lord. I'm just praying, God, come on. This is all in your timing. You broke my water. You're in control of Luca's life and how he enters the world. You know my heart's desire. We've made it this far. We've pushed past the low-lying placenta that moved on up and out of the way. Just praying and meditating on his word and his goodness. I'm just sitting around and waiting.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy how that works.
Yeah, I feel like I'll get more energy when I know that he's actually coming.
The priority right now is, especially if you're planning to do the castor oil, I think you should prioritize making sure you're nice and rested for the night, because you might not get any sleep after that. You know, if you do, that's great. You know, if you get to sleep through some of your early labor.
Yeah.
Guys, I thought it might be a good time to vlog. We just had a really, what I would consider interesting meeting with the midwife.
She basically said we could go to 48 hours and then she would recommend me going into the hospital. Basically, the option is to take castor oil.
We're doing it tonight, 9 o'clock.
But only if, like, I don't show that I'm progressing into regular, consistent contractions. If I show that I am having consistent contractions by 9 o'clock, then my midwife was like, you'll just keep it going and you'll be good. But right now I am having some contractions.
Good.
They're very small though, so I'm just praying, like, God, please just bring them on naturally, because castor oil is pretty intense. Either way, it's gonna be a very long night, but we will have a baby very soon.
She said you get as much rest as you can, because tonight could be, it almost feels like that calm before the storm.
Yes.
Of like something, I mean, obviously something big's about to happen, like the war is coming, you know, and it's like, all right. This is a spear.
Except I'm the one having to do all the fighting.
All right, guys, so I'm making Morgan her castor oil milkshake. That sounds kind of nasty, but I just poured the castor oil in there. Here's what it looks like. I'm doing a little bit of muscle milk protein powder, almond milk, peanut butter, banana, and a little ice cream. Not overdoing it on the dairy. It should taste really nicely, and then hopefully it will mask the castor oil, because that castor oil just looks nasty.
I definitely can taste the castor oil.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's it taste like?
Not bad.
She downed that thing rapidly. Morgan, what are we expecting to happen now that you've downed that shake?
Diarrhea. It's supposed to trigger contractions in my bowels, which also trigger contractions in my uterus, which send me into labor.
Love it. We need to get that cervix ripened.
No, my cervix is very ripe.
Oh, that just sounds so gross.
Alright guys, just gonna let you all know I am going to be in this like little bralette, sports bra, bathing suit top thing. Probably throughout the remainder of this video, and yeah, so if that makes you uncomfortable, you can just not watch it. But I tried to find the most like modest thing, but still left some skin up here so that when I deliver Luca, I can put him right on my skin.
Guys, I'm not totally sure if filming right now is a good idea, but I want to be able to give the details of this. I want it to be educational and helpful. Morgan, about an hour after taking castor oil, she started going diarrhea, and I came up because I heard her throwing up. She was throwing up hard.
I mean, I feel like a different woman after that.
Well, so I grabbed the water and ran back up here thinking she'd still be doing it, and she's up here like laughing now. She's literally like, I mean, like 2 minutes ago it was intense throwing up.
Yeah, it got all over me. It was like flashing back in my face.
I'm seriously stunned right now. Like, what's happening? What? I figured you'd be like crying.
It's the joy of the Lord.
Guys, I don't know about Morgan's goal, but one of my goals in filming this and creating this vlog is to give a realistic expectation of what a home birth is like. Not make it look easy and fun and glamorous. Everyone should do a home birth. If that's what it is, we'll present it that way, but we're going to give what actually happens, what Morgan goes through, and make it as realistic as we can. Not make it look worse and harder, not make it look easier or better.
Yep.
Good morning, you guys. It's 8:05, September 20th. Last night didn't go exactly as anticipated, but we're feeling very hopeful. Morgan, tell them about how last night went.
Well, lots of poo-pooing. Lots of contractions, but nothing really progressed. And so my midwife is here and she's gonna check me for the first time, and see kind of what maybe is keeping me from progressing. And then we'll go from there.
Really rooting, hoping, praying that Morgan would move into the next stages of very active labor. That's what we were hoping for last night in the middle of the night. It moved a little in that direction, but not to the point that we're wanting. And ultimately, you guys know, like, we're wanting to do this here at home rather than go to the hospital. There is a chance that things won't progress as much as they need to, and we will go to the hospital. That is a possibility, but we're still really holding out for being here at home. Midwife told Morgan to go on a walk, so it's a family affair. Brisk walk, and Tina is pushing her.
Mom is jogging.
She's pushing her. It's good. This is good.
What time is it right now?
There you go, baby.
Thank you.
We're upstairs trying to increase the contractions. Things are moving in the right direction. I thought I could sing a little bit to Morgan just to put her more and more in the mood for delivery.
Rubber.
Baby, you're a song, you make me wanna roll. What? She just had a big contraction. Ladies and gentlemen, Caroline has arrived.
I have arrived.
How are you? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying with the birth plan and the book.
Look at this. I was super relieved when Elizabeth went up and Tina went and spied on her, and she heard 5 centimeters dilated. That was a really good moment. All right, Carl, come film. It's on.
Oh, it's on. Great.
All right, guys, I am now administering to Morgan a herbal concoction, and she is supposed to hold this under her tongue. Let's talk on the street as it does not taste good.
It tastes like Satan's butt.
Okay, she can only say that because she's about to give birth. Otherwise, that is uncalled for. Babe, let me handle this. Tilt your head back.
Spill that all over me, babe.
Unreal. What a trooper. What a champ. That is my wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I was trying so hard not to laugh because of you.
What?
Unreal.
All right, guys, so it's 1 o'clock. Elizabeth just said that
Every 5 minutes. Okay, guys.
you guys are gonna thank me for this. Elizabeth just informed us that we're going to let Morgan nap for about 30 minutes, and then when she gets up, we're gonna try a few new rounds. We're gonna sweep the membrane for the second time and do maybe 1 or 2 other things. And if things don't pick up and the labor doesn't become active by about 9 p.m., that's when we gotta potentially start looking at the hospital. But we're very, very hopeful that before then, things are gonna be in tip-top shape.
Hi guys, it's Carl here, trying to be very sympathetic to Morgan. She's currently on the toilet, laboring on the toilet. So her contractions have started to pick up. And she's like 7 centimeters dilated at this point. So we're really starting to get over that like non-active labor. I definitely think we're in active labor now. So Paul's just giving Morgo a massage. She's gonna get in the shower in a little bit to shower.
Where I'm massaging her right now is kind of counteracting the effects of the contractions by me pushing on her back. It's the equal and opposite reaction. The great equalizer, if you will. Baby, how you doing? Hey Morgan, do you feel like you could give people an update with how you're feeling? Can you like kind of describe it? No, like describe how frequent the contractions are, how they feel.
They're very often, and they don't feel good. But they don't feel horrible, so that's good.
I mean, we're kind of assuming you're close to full dilation at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Up to this point, like we've seen some pretty significant discomfort, obviously, but there's been like nothing super crazy.
No.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, maybe this is a supernatural birth, or maybe not.
How intense do the contractions feel right now? Because they're lasting pretty long.
They're pretty intense. I can't really talk in them anymore.
Yeah, don't even try. Guys, pro tip, keep the birthing woman laughing. It will go by so much faster.
If she wants to be laughing.
So guys, we've hit a bit of a snag, and Morgan was fighting a fever. So we consulted, talked to the midwife, talked through it, checked the temperature several times, and as much as we really didn't want to have to do this, and it's very emotional for Morgan, we are going to the hospital. Our midwife called them, they're ready, they know our situation, and our hope is we get in, we pick up where we left off, and we have this baby, the vaginal birth. Morgan, we're at the hospital. How you doing? You're a trooper, baby.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how I feel. I think I'm kind of in shock right now, which might be for the best. And maybe later I'll truly mourn my birth that I desired, but most important is keeping Luca and me safe, and that's what we're doing, so.
Through the smooth and the unexpected, where are we gonna go if not just trust the Lord? Hey guys, so I wanted to hop on and fill you all in on the progression of this situation so that there's no, major gaps. It seemed like things were going well. Morgan was in the pool like you saw. Contractions were picking up. And then the midwife took her temperature, and Morgan's temperature was high. It was a little high. So we kind of waited, we kept an eye on it, and we took it again, and it was still staying a little bit up there. And to my knowledge, also the baby's heartbeat was beating more quickly, to the point where it wasn't like, oh my goodness, this is horrible, but it was enough. There was those two things, and there was like one more thing. I think there was also some risk of infection if not already battling some infection. So there was a number of reasons why we're here. As you guys probably know, like, we really wanted to have the baby at home. We were sold on the home birth. We were pumped about the home birth, but what we want more than anything is a healthy baby and a healthy Morgan. So emotionally, I know, for a number of reasons for both of us, it was really hard to hop in the car and head to the hospital. It was not an easy thing. It was not something we took lightly. There were some tears, there was some sadness, but now we're here and we've been very well taken care of thus far. We feel very supported by so many people that are saying that they're praying for us. So many people online, and then just the small group that we have here helping with this delivery. As difficult as it is when, because I'm sitting there praying multiple times, like, Lord, bring Morgan's temperature up, or Lord, just intervene so that we can have this home birth that Morgan and I both desire so much, that Morgan desires so much. Lord, intervene. And then, we end up still going to the hospital. It's like, why didn't you intervene, Lord? We have hundreds of people praying for this situation, and it's like, Lord, we don't understand. We don't understand, but like Peter said to him when Jesus said, will you all leave me too? Peter said, where else will we go? You have the words of eternal life. And so even when we don't understand and the Lord doesn't act in ways that we literally plead for him to, he's the creator of all life. Little Luca, even though Morgan and I's child, he belongs to God more than either of us. We're just stewards, and so we're confident that the Lord is going to bring him out safely, confident that the Lord is going to keep Morgan safe. Right now we're just waiting for the contractions to pick up. They've done a couple things to help the situation. We're taking it one step at a time. Morgan has been a champ. Morgan's been a champ. All right, guys, it's 2:30 a.m. The doctor just said that the main doctor is going to be back in 30 minutes, so 3 a.m. to do a closer checkup on Morgan. We just want to get the baby out. The doctor said that the baby is healthy. Morgan has been at this a long time, and I feel for her. Guys, it's almost 3 a.m. I'll be honest, it's just hard to see Morgan in such discomfort for such a long period of time. It's tough. It's and you just feel so helpless.
At any point you want the exam to be over, just say out. Okay. You feel like you can hold your baby? We'll help you.
What do you think, baby? You want to wait a little bit?
Paul can hold him until you feel a little better.
He's doing great.
He's doing so
Did
good.
they weigh him?
No, not yet.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Luca. Hey, Luca. Hey, Bubs. Don't cry. I'm not very good at holding babies.
I bet you will. I'm going to put him in the nook of your elbow. Bring that around. And you're just going to hold his bottom.
Hey, buddy.
And that way, show off your son. How you have that? If I can help you or not, but
It's recording.
Hey.
Congratulations, Papa. Welcome, Luca. Hi.
Hey.
you see that whole sweet face.
Hey, dude. we had a time getting you out, man. It's good to see you.
He's very peaceful.
Morgan, this is your first time holding Luca, right?
Sorry.